I took a boxing class when I was younger, and my coach told me that the best confidence comes from knowing how to defend yourself. I used to believe that full-heartedly growing up. Now that I'm older, I believe that to be about 50% true. I mean, sure, the likelihood of people wanting to mess with you are going to be a lot lower if you know how to defend yourself properly. But according to the internet, true confidence comes from having the ability to believe in yourself but not being that much of a douchebag that you won't ask for help from other people. This doesn't necessarily invalidate what my coach was saying. Like, you really could believe in the fact that you are like that and ain't nobody out here really messing with you. However, it is 2023 and people really ain't out here fighting like that. Like, bullets have like an 1,000 to a modest 25 win ratio against hands. However, I do believe that to a certain degree everybody should learn how to defend themselves. Part of me is saying this because I really enjoy seeing people get beat up. I can't even lie. But then there's also a level of confidence that I do believe that you get when you learn how to beat people up. I can't even lie. But then there's part of me that has this hood perspective on the situation. Like, if more people learn how to throw their hands, we would have a lot less casualties. Like I said, I'm from the hood. I'll be stepping outside and feeling like I'm about to end up in the gulag sometimes. But I digress. I say all this to say that the art of throwing hands has always piqued my interest. I had older brothers and older cousins that I loved provoking for whatever reason growing up as a kid. In return, they would beat my ass like they weren't my older brother or cousin and I wasn't a kid. Looking back at it now though, I do feel like some of the hands I did receive were justified. Like, there was this one time I took my brother's DS to school. That nigga was mad.
Yo, give me my DS back, bro.
How do you know I took it?
I know you took it because you were the only person that knew where it was. Give it back or I'm beating your ass.
Nigga, I just said I don't have it. Oh, hey, bro, chill, bro. What are you? All right, my nigga, look, I did take your DS, but I sold that bitch for $25, bro. I needed the money.
You did what?
Hey, hold on. Did this nigga just catch my breath? All right, look, bro, I do got your DS. Hold on, chill.
Then give it to me.
Bro, look, it's right here, bro. Chill. See?
Bro, this isn't my DS.
Look, bro, in all seriousness, the teacher took it away. I was playing that bitch in class and she confiscated it, so I'm gonna get it back after. Hey, chill, bro. That's enough. There was plenty of times where I got my ass beat by my older siblings, but I did benefit from it. Like, nobody was able to touch me when I went to school. But now that I think about it, that makes no sense. Like, I threw way more hands than any of my older siblings. But whenever I would fight any of my older brothers, it was almost as if a nigga just forgot how to fight or something. Like, I felt like I was in a genjutsu. Nevertheless, it did teach me how to defend myself. I remember this one time this dude was trying to punk me at school, and like, I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing, but I beat his ass. And I actually ended up getting suspended for it. For fighting and getting suspended, I thought I was gonna be in hella trouble. Like, getting suspended as a 5th grader, I thought that was one of the worst things I could have ever did. My dad picks me up from school and I get in the car and this man looks at me in my eyes and he says, "Did you whoop his ass?" I told him, I was like, yeah, I won the fight. Then he was like, okay. Then this man just drives home. Like, that was it. There was no punishment or anything. I'm convinced that the nigga only would have cared if I lost the fight. Bro took me to McDonald's after that too. One of my favorite video games growing up as a kid, and probably still right now, is Def Jam Fight for New York. I used to beat the brakes off niggas with Flavor Flav. And I could confidently say that playing fighting games like this and watching a lot of anime as a kid influenced the fact that I love fighting. Speaking of things that influenced me as a kid, I also played a lot of Red Dead Revolver, and one thing I did do was go to school and tell this one kid I was gonna pistol whip him. The only thing that got whipped was my ass when I got home. I got suspended and I was no longer allowed to play Red Dead. Like, for real, my mom literally took away my PlayStation. But like I said, playing fighting games and watching a lot of anime influenced my fighting habits. Whenever I would see Goku throw hands, my kid mind would translate that. I'd be like, damn, I need to find me a victim too. But as I get older, I'm starting to come to a conclusion that fighting is just unnecessary. I mean, like, there is some certain cases where you need to beat somebody's ass, but in most cases, you can just walk away. Or you really don't have to. Like, that decision is 100% up to you. I'm not here to give you a life lesson, nigga. I'm just here to share my thoughts on the art of throwing hands.